Welcome to A by Custom Cakes, and today we're going to be making mini sweet potato pies. I offer the mini pies so people can sample it beforehand so they know for sure that they're willing to invest in a large pie. My large pies go for $25, sweet potato pies. Apple pies I charge $30, but I don't do the minis in any other flavor, only sweet potato. So there's a high demand for sweet potatoes, so I do that in the mini pies. And my clients have been liking it ever since I started the mini pies, which is sold just before the holidays begin. And then I accept orders starting now up until a week before the holidays. And it works. Now, I don't make my pie crust from scratch. I do buy them, but I always get the best pie crust I can find that's very flaky, that my family enjoys, that I enjoy, and then my customers, well, they enjoy the pie crust. It's a lot of work to make pie crust, so when you're doing volume, unless you have a large staff, I wouldn't make pie crust from scratch. But if I had a large staff, yeah, I would definitely make it from scratch. It's more cost effective that way. But in the meantime, I do buy somebody else making them pie crust for y'all, just so you know. It's not me, somebody else doing it in their kitchen. And then I'm just redoing it in mine, making it a mini pie crust instead of the large one. But I'm telling you, the pie crust is great. I wouldn't use terrible crust because it'll ruin my finished pie. So I always, look for the quality in the products I use. Now this is a large cookie cutter, circle cutter, and I make sure that it's at least a ½ inch or more than the pan itself because you want the crust to overlap the edge. And that's because it does shrink when you bake. It will shrink. You don't want it to shrink too much, so you give it a little extra hang time, let's say. And I'm using this fondant tool to crimp the edges. I mean, you can use your fingers, but this is time saving, and they're small, so it's really hard to do your fingers. Use your fingers to do the crust. So find some cute little tool to use. And I'll also link what I've had used before in my comments. Now off to the filling we go. And I made this sweet potato pie filling in advance and I refrigerated it. You can use it soft same day, but I noticed that if the filling is too wet, sometimes the crust doesn't cook all the way through in the center. So it's undercooked. So I prefer to use cold filling so that the dough and the filling inside and the crust is completely cooked. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this helps someone. And until next time, peace.